Hello, my name is Michael Dwyer, and I'm with Rochester Writers. Once again, Rochester Writers and the Rochester Hills Public Library have teamed up to host their annual author fair, now in its fourth year. We're hosting 20 authors in person at the library in downtown Rochester on Saturday, November 26th from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. These short videos offer you a chance to meet each of the 20 authors. And right now, we're meeting Donovan Neal. Hey, Donovan, how are you?
Doing good, Michael. How about yourself there, sir?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much. And I know that you've been a part of the author fair before. We're glad that you're back. Remind everybody who you are as an author and what your books are about.
My name is Donovan Neal. Again, I'm this Christian speculative fiction is the genre that I write in. So if you're familiar with tales like the Left Behind series, C.S. Lewis's Screw Tapes Letters, anything like that, Tolkien, then you'll probably like my books. I've written two series. The first is the Third Heaven series. It's a 3-book series about the fall of Lucifer. So for those individuals that are familiar with that biblical character, why did Satan become the way he is? And so I jokingly tell people I was not there. I don't have firsthand knowledge. It's just a story. So second series is called The Chronicles of the Gregorii. And it's a follow-up of that series. People wanted more after I was done with that 4th book. And so we wrote an additional 3. There was a little bit more gas left in the tank. And so we put that out there.
Well, that's wonderful. And I'm glad to hear that you're not on a personal relationship with Satan. And I hope you don't ever have to be unless you get a chance to convert him.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
That'd be quite a story to tell.
Absolutely.
So speculative Christian fiction, it's a kind of a cumbersome title, but I'm sure that's what the publishers tell you got to do.
Right.
And of course, we don't know the facts or the truths to so much that is left out of the Bible. And of course, you have to take the Bible at its word if you're a believer. So you get to fill in those gaps. What kind of personal experience or research do you have to do to kind of hopefully make it sound truthful?
Well, you have to ask yourself questions like, what was he thinking? What kind of strategy did he have in mind that he thought that he could take down God? We're really talking about an angelic coup d'etat. And you think about it, the Bible talks about a third of the angels having fallen. And so what was so compelling? What did he say to heaven's population that a third of them would say, you know what? Yeah, we can do this. We can take down God. We're with you. And so, yeah, that requires a lot of thought because obviously the Bible does not address that question. And so you have to think about what could be said, what could be done, what weakness was perceived in God in his eyes, and those that align themselves with him, that they thought that this was something that they could do. And so you really have to think of the Bible. The Bible talks about angels with swords. So it's like, is heaven in the business of manufacturing weapons? Things like that. You just have to think about all those kind of questions. And if ergo weapons exist, what does that mean about angels in terms of their ability to be harmed? And so we think about the Bible, but when you really read what the scriptures have to say, there really some eye-opening things that really are plumb to be explored. And so I've done that in these books.
Now, for non-Christians or non-believers, is your story still worth reading? Are they going to grab something? I'm sure that you're not trying to convert people in these stories, but do they find it entertaining to read nonetheless?
I would say absolutely so, based on the feedback that I've gotten from individuals who don't profess to be persons of faith. Most people are aware, in the Western civilization, English-speaking world, about Lucifer, Bible, and things like that. And so it's nonetheless, it's an entertaining tale. It's an entertaining story. And so to understand this character and how he is portrayed in the Bible and how he came to be the way he is always a fascinating tale to listen to.
Yeah, I agree. So I look forward to you being at the author fair with this series and your other series, and you've got other books too. So I know you're going to have a lot there for folks to pick up. It is a holiday shopping weekend, so it's a perfect time for people to come by and grab their relatives, believers and non-believing relatives, a holiday present. Of course, we squeeze this Saturday in between Thanksgiving and Cyber Monday, so between Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Donovan, anything you'd like to add before we let you go today?
Just also just make people aware that if you're interested in writing, I do have a nonfiction book that will be available at the event as well. And it's just some of the lessons that I've learned in terms of, okay, you finish this book, you have this this work in progress, and now what? Now that it's done, what else can you do? So if there are individuals out there that are wondering about those kind of things, I'm always happy to talk to them about that. And I have a book there that also will help address and move them further up the needle, as it were.
Excellent. Excellent to know. We do have readers as well as writers attending these author fairs. So for all the writers out there, make sure you stop by Donovan's table at the author fair. Donovan, we'll see you at the author fair.
All right. Thanks, Michael. Good being with you today.